Yesterday, I spoke about what silent weapons were in terms of quiet wars. What I should have probably done is set the stage a little better and started at the very beginning. I'll be frank with you, this paper I found, this Operations Research Technical Manual that was written in 1979, which I read completely through, was very profound. I have never seen a document or read through something that has so much clarity and speaks volumes to everything that's happened thus far. This paper was written, like I said, in 1979, and it was basically put out to look at or understand the Third World War, called the Quiet War, which was being conducted using subjective biological warfare fought with silent weapons. This paper was an introductory description of this war, its strategies, and its weaponry. So let me kind of just set the stage today. We're going to look at, with the headline, the subheading called Security. And this will set the stage of what was expected of those who were engaged in this manual or this program and that went through it. It is patently impossible to discuss social engineering or the automation of a society, i.e., the engineering of social automation systems, silent weapons, on a national or worldwide scale without implying extensive objectives of social control and destruction of human life, i.e., slavery and genocide. This manual is in itself an analog declaration of intent. Such a writing must be secured from public scrutiny. Otherwise, it might be recognized as a technically formal declaration of domestic war. Furthermore, whenever any persons or groups or persons in a position of great power and without full knowledge and consent of the public uses such knowledge and methodologies for economic conquest, it must be understood that a state of domestic warfare exists between said persons or a group of persons and the public. The solution of today's problems requires an approach which is ruthlessly candid, with no agonizing over religious, moral, or cultural values. You have qualified for this project because of your ability to look at human society with cold objectivity, and yet analyze and discuss your observations and conclusions with others of similar intellectual capacity without the loss of discretion or humility. Such virtues are exercised in your own best interest. Do not deviate from them. Anyway, that was the prerequisite or the introductory for those who were reading through this technical manual and what was expected of them as far as who they were and what they should be believing or agonizing or not agonizing over. Anyway, that we'll keep it at this short portion today. Tomorrow, I'm going to look at the historical introduction. I'm going to unpack this slowly in bits. I find typically a lot of folks are not keen on watching long videos. So I'm going to try to keep these 3 to 5 minutes because, again, as I said to you before, this is a profound document. I find it quite fascinating, and it speaks volumes to our time. And bear in mind, in 1979, when this was put out, these folks were basically saying, don't share this with anyone, don't be let anybody be privy to it, because essentially they will realize that the elites have declared a war on the rest of society. Anyway, you'll see more of that tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate it. Please post any comments you have in the comment section. You can also follow me on my Rumble and my Locals account. If you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if you're new as well, check out some of the other videos I posted before. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow.